This is Ranjan Goenka. In this video, I will be talking to you on determining the TDS for salary. As you know, that TDS has to be deducted every month. So, since there is no specified percentage for deducting salary, we need to understand then what is the correct amount to be deducted as tax on each month basis. The calculation of the total tax liability for each employee can only be known at the end of the year. So during the entire course of the year, till we don't reach the end of the year, everything is on projection. So basically, based on whatever documents are available with the employer, based on that projection, he needs to deduct tax every month. Ultimate objective is whatever is the tax amount for the whole year for that particular employee, the employer has to ensure that the entire amount has been deducted and deposited. So this objective has to be met, and if there is any shortfall, everything has to be taken care of in the month of March. Now, how do you calculate based on the projection? See, again, the projection can be extremely volatile. Maybe in the beginning of the year, the tax could be computed as X, maybe say 12,000. Now, because of maybe increment, or maybe sometimes you get some unprecedented bonuses or incentives, or maybe the employee has put in some additional investments which gives him allowances for tax deduction. So things can keep on changing during the course of the year. So how this actually works is, whatever is projected, say in the first month, divided by 12, and that is the TDS to be deducted. Now, when it comes to the second month and third month and the fourth month, whatever is the projection at that point of time, calculate the tax for the whole year, and then whatever months have passed, maybe 4 months or 3 months, 5 months, determine what is the cumulative tax for those 5 months. And whatever tax has already been paid, you reduce that from the total amount and keep on paying. So this continues till the 11th month. And then when you come to the month of March, determine the final tax to be paid, and whatever has been deducted in the 11 months, you just reduce that from that and just complete and just pay that balance amount. So that takes care of the entire tax compliance for each employee. Please ensure that each employee is separate over here, and calculation for each employee has to be taken care of separately. So this is how it is done. I'm just putting up a slide which will give you some idea what it is. If you look at the slide, you'll see that assuming there is a particular employee who had 12,000 rupees to be paid as tax. The projected tax was 12,000 rupees, and nothing has changed for him throughout the year. So he is paying 1,000 rupees per month. So there's no problem for this. This is the easiest scenario that is possible. Now, when it comes to option 2, you will see that the projected tax for the first 3 months was 12,000. For the next 6 months, it was 15,000. And for the next 2 months, it was 12,600. And the actual tax for the whole year came out to 18,000 rupees. Now, if you look at how the tax has been calculated for each month, you will realize that April, May, June, 1,000 rupees each was deducted. When it came to July, once the tax increased, he had to pay 2,000. So that the entire thing, for the first 4 months, the compliance was complete. And then again 1,250 continued till the time you reach January, when there was a sudden fall in the projected tax. So you'll notice in the month of January, actually there was no TDS because excess TDS was paid. And then in the month of February, a very small amount of TDS was involved because, already the taxes were paid earlier. Now, when you see March, suddenly maybe because of some extra income that was generated, the actual tax amount went up. So whatever tax was paid during the first 11 months, based on the total tax to be paid, and whatever was paid, the difference had to be paid in the month of March. This is a very simple explanation of how to determine the TDS of each employee. This was useful to you. Thank you so much.